Montgomery, Lillian Mobley, Chris Hammond, George Bobian, Dr. George McKenna, Carl Hakima, Cliff McLean, Larry Attorney Johnny L. Cochran Jr., Gloria Gray, John Mack, Paul Hudson, Shirley Brookins, Michael and Herbert Brookins, Otis Neal, Amelis J. Taylor, Berlin Hayes, Gretchen Winfield. This morning we received announcements from Thelma Bennett, and there are many, many others, literally hundreds of others that I don't have time to introduce. The people that you want to see are here. There you go.
Good morning. My purpose here today is just to introduce you to the death row artists who will be participating in this worthwhile concert. First of all, my boss, 6 feet deep, and Outlaws Immortals on the Machiavelli label. Enjoy yourself.
Again, that was George Price, Director of Communications, Death Row Records. I'm now going to bring up a true friend that I'm proud to have as a friend.
Thank you, brothers and sisters. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to be in your presence. Believe me, this is a struggle, and your presence here is making this struggle real. The groups that are represented here today is the real deal. As a great soldier said once, dare to struggle, dare to win. So what's happening right here today, brothers and sisters, is necessary. If we intend to make a change, to make a difference, we're going to have to make a presence. The groups that are represented here today are the real ones. I want to take a minute to say a few things about them, but we don't have the time. But before it's over with today, we're going to acknowledge all the community groups that came out here to make this thing happen. But let me say a couple of words right quick about. See, the point is the toughest part of the spear. I'm talking about somebody that's not afraid to stand up and do whatever it takes to get the job done. I'm talking about my brother and your brother, Brother James.
People won't admit that because people don't know. A lot of people wasn't doing nothing back then. You feel me? And look, we still in our sickness. You got to remember, we were still sick, even though we was trying to do something good. That's just managing your sickness. You feel me? But this is ordained by God for me. That's why I was directed that way. Because this ain't the first time my homies tried to kill me. They didn't try to kill me plenty of time. Because always doing too much. So, but yeah, Unity One, you feel me? One of the things to answer that guy's question, one of the things I remember clearly people that really don't know, when Tupac did that, where he wore that all white Versace suit. Well, the first time he wore that is down on Slauson in Maine at Danny Bakewell Brotherhood Crusade. You feel me? We had just had a week there, a meeting about a week ago, trying to do whatever. So they told Danny Bakewell and them, they told us, they said, hey man, won't y'all come next week? Suge gonna be here, man. And we trying to do this thing about the affirmative action and all that. And we gonna let y'all speak. Remember that. It's like, and we gonna let y'all speak. And y'all get to talk to Suge and all that. Cause that's what we like, man, we need to holler at Suge. You feel me? So I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, come back. So now when we come back, you feel me? It's all, you know, the whole Death Row camp is here. You feel me? Everybody from Death Row is there. You feel me? Snoop, everybody. So now they do the little thing about affirmative action. You feel me? And Tupac get up, talk, whatever. You feel me? And after the thing, it's over with. So they like, it's done. So now we like, damn, we thought we was gonna get to talk. We thought we was gonna get to meet all these dudes up here. Just, you know, we need help out here. You feel me? But we still in our sickness, but we doing something right. You feel me? It's just called managing your sickness, like anything else, cancer, lupus, whatever it is. The doctor tell you to do this. This extends your life. You feel me? We just managing our sickness. So we very good at managing our sickness. So now we out here deep. It's all kind of people out here. Shotguns, Swans, 9-0s, East Coasts, schoolyards, who else was out there? The blood, you know, Denver Lanes. It was all kind of people out there with us. You know, we had a nice little cool pack. You feel me? So we can't talk to this dude up there. Nah, y'all can't talk to him. So, Bo, you need to go in there and holler at that dude, man. We need to holler at the dude, right? So Bo go up in there. That's a small room. You feel me? It's a real small room. So he go up there, talk to him, woo woo. So Bo basically like, man, look out the window. So we down there, you feel me? All exit out. You feel me? But now look over there. It's the Nation of Islam, Death Row Security. You feel me? They deep. You feel me? But we don't care. You feel me? We need to holler. So Bo like, man, if y'all ain't gonna let them in there, y'all just gonna have to deal with them dudes down there. So we already finna get into it with everybody in the front, the Nation, Death Row Security. Y'all about to catch it. And they know it, they getting prepared. We about to test all that. You feel me? Y'all ain't finna just keep us out. So eventually they let us in. So now here come people. This room is only built for about 150 people or something, man. And it's like 250, 300 people or something in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Real tight. It's tight up in that joint. So we make our way to Suge. So, you know, Bo kneeled down on a little sofa thing and he started talking to Suge. You feel me? Big diamond earring, bling bling. You know he in his sickness for real. You know, cigar with the tip on it, bling bling. You feel me? He puffing. He like, I don't care about that. What y'all got to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? What's happening? So both start talking. Boom, 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 boom. He going boom. So he like, man, listen. You know, he throwing deflections. Then Tupac he said, man, listen, don't nobody take no pictures. Oh, and the Harlems was there. He said, don't nobody take no pictures. Don't nobody take no pictures no more. Woo, 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 woo. So while we doing that, this assembly guy, I think his name was like Cliff or something like that, right? He took a picture. And Tupac said, before he could say anything, you feel me? Somebody from Harlem was like, hey man, didn't the man say, don't take no more pictures? What if I threw you out the window, right? And Tupac said, well, what the newspaper gonna say? It ain't gonna say you threw him out the window. It's gonna say Tupac threw him out the window. So don't do that. So we ain't looking too good. We ain't looking too good right now, right? We ain't here causing all kind of confusion, right? So Tupac, he tried to kick. He like, look, he said, man, we pay our security. He said we pay the police 50 bands for every show. We can get that to y'all. You feel me? But y'all just got to do y'all job. You feel me? We like, okay, we gonna get to that. But back to this dude over here, Suge. You feel me? Because he's unimpressed. He just he puffing, blowing like I can care less about it. And I'm standing right there too, right? Chucks, khakis, t-shirt, LA hat. He like, y'all got fleas in here. Everybody's in their sickness. You feel me? If you part of it. So we just standing there looking. So Bo is trying to talk to him, right? You know, boom, 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 boom. Everything Bo is saying, Suge is like, no, 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 right? So he messed up though. And see, this is part of the sickness because see, this lets you know when you're sick, it doesn't matter if they say, oh, he ain't no gang member like that. Oh, he is a gang member like that. All that doesn't matter. It's the addiction of gangs. You feel me? It's the addiction of wanting to bully and hard and be, you feel me? Once that is instilled into a child and it's unchecked and it goes on, boom. See, he never had it checked. That's why he got all that money. He started doing what he doing. So now he messed up. You feel me? And his addiction is it just because you doing too much. So he made the mistake of saying, hey man, I didn't see you when Snoop was going through all his court cases. Y'all wasn't standing up behind him and all this other stuff. That's what gave Bo the spirit because Bo was broke down because Suge wasn't paying attention. He didn't know what to do. But when Suge said that, that gave Bo enough energy and enough courage, you feel me, to now hold on. He was like, what? He was like, what you talking about? He was like, man, where's Snoop at? And it split like the Red Sea, all those people in there. Woo! And you could see Snoop sitting in a chair, big shiphead from Shotgun. He was like, hey, here we go right here. And they had a clear path to each other. Bo, Snoop, and Suge. And Suge said, hey man, this dude was with you. And Snoop said, man, he been there since day one. And the crowd was like, oh, now you embarrassed. Now he embarrassed. He kind of, you could see the flushness. You feel me? He like, he like, ooh, He said, John, he said, man, this meeting is over with. He said, man, this meeting over with. He said, Bo, he said, man, let me tell you what to do, homie. You get your people together. You feel me? Y'all meet me at my house. You feel me? And we're going to take care of all the business that we need to take care of. You feel me? I got y'all. And he was like, man, all I want you to do is just keep Death Row name in your mouth. So basically, Unity One, we did all kind of events. All he's saying was, hey, our sponsors like to thank such and such, Big Suge, Unity One, always support. That's all he wants you to do. You feel me? Now, the rumor was that he had planned on giving us like a couple of tickets. You feel me? But the sickness, everything is going on. See, when you're in that sickness and you play with it, you never know what could happen. You feel what I'm saying? And that meeting was August the 16th. You feel me? I believe August the 16th, 1995 or 96. You feel me? And Tupac got killed the next month. You feel me? We never got a chance to do that meeting. We never got a chance to do the meeting. So, you feel me? Everybody know what happened in the world, you feel me, with Snoop and I mean with Suge going to jail and all that, you feel me? We get a call one day, and it's Snoop. He want us to come down there to the courthouse. So we come to the courthouse, you feel me? Boom. Hey, soon as I walk in, when you get up on the 13th floor, it's the hallway, so I make the right. You feel me? And I see Snoop, Dash, Corrupt, Superfly, everybody. Right? They down there looking like, woo. I'm like, why y'all looking so sad? Right? What's going on? When they turned, I think it was Superfly. He was like, I turned around. Oh, it's 300 moves down there. I said, oh, Jesus. I'm like, oh, my God. So right. And they down there extra out. I was like, oh, man. So I'm like, Bo. I'm like, we get together. But, I got Fats from Swan with me. I got Rockies from 20 with me. You feel me? So I'm like, man, y'all go down there, holler at them dudes, man. Go down there right now. They trying to, no, walk, go down there. So they go down there, talk to him, woo. And then they call me like, hey, come here. Right? And I was like, no. Y'all trying to throw me to the wolves. They like, nah, come here. Man, there's 150 Bloods down there. Man, they ain't coming down there. You feel me? So I walk down there. Boom. So it's a dude. I'll never forget it. About 6'7", 6'8", red brim, all red suit, red tie, red shoes. He's like, hey, blood, we know who y'all is. We ain't tripping on y'all. We tripping on them down there. Talk about Snoop and them. I was like, what? So we had to get them up out the building, snuck them out the building, and we went back to Snoop building that day, and Snoop got the word that he went to jail, and he started. And to this day, me and my boy Rocky, we argue about. Now, maybe he can answer the question. He know, but we always argue because he got that phone. Because he got the phone call. They said Suge got 9. So he's like, oh, okay. So now I can get cracking. So he picked up the phone. And you know how you pick up the phone, like it's a party, everything is good, but he turned around in his chair and he make a phone call. The phone call lasts about 5 minutes. You feel me? And he turned around and he rubbing his hands like it's all good. Right? So from that day until Rocky died, y'all killed my friend in y'all sickness. You feel me? Allegedly his homies did it. Y'all killed my friend. But me and Rocky used to argue to his time of his passing. Who was the first person that he called? Was it his Rocky said it was his wife. I said it was Master P. But something else happened that day. You feel me? On that same day that Suge got 9 years, if you could tell me what happened, what else happened on the day Suge Knight got 9 years for the Tupac in Vegas, his violation, I'll give you an autograph signed book free. You feel me? Where you from, homie.com. You feel me? It was something that else was major that was on that broke that day. If you could think of the first person to send me a text or answer the question, you feel me? You can get that. You feel me? This is the Dr. Crip show when we ended the sickness. Thank ya.